Hey y'all, what is up YouTube? How's it going everyone? Sparky Marky Mark here, and I'm back to do a review and unboxing of a certain piece that we got from 25 years ago. But with that, we have to go back about 6 years in 1990. Of course, if you're already in the first few minutes of this video, we're in 1996, but we had to go back 6 years in 1990. So yeah, even though this is 31 years ago, but we're in 1996, we had to going back to 1990 as this. So with that, we have to take a look back for a certain piece, which would be in November of 1990, a month before my friend was born, and my mom was pregnant with me at the time, and two of my buddies were about 10 at the time. 10 months old at the time, and this was around the time my friend turned 1 that year, and among other things, including some good films and videos, including such films, among other things. All there is to know. So with that, let's take a look at what we have. This year is the DW-8700-1V, of course, and it's a 1,000 second timer, and it had a micro light. Let's be clear on that, because it's one of the old models around at the time, and it had multiple variations over the years until 1996. But with that, let's take a look back. This one noted a gold version with the display and the gold buckle. This particular one is part of the Motor Sports Idea Edition. Pretty cool design. I think it had a gold buckle, and it had stayed true to this one. And I believe this is the red version, or the lighting version, I can't even tell. So yeah, battery life 3 years, same as this one. Gold LCD, liquid crystal display. Same thing, liquid crystal display. Yep, that's it. And this is, of course, the light blue edition. The one we're looking at here, the light green turquoise color, is the CJ-3, November 1991, 1 year later, at the time when I was about 7 months old. And then this one, same time. And this was around a month before my friend, one friend turned 1 that year, and 2 of my buddies were 1 at the time, and and of course my friend turned 2 that year. And what else? So yeah, this was a perfect piece. And then of course December 92, when my friend turned 2 that year, and of course I was about a year old, and another friend was about 10, and a month after my buddy's 3rd birthday. So yeah, this is part of the Camo series. Let's be clear on that, folks. All right, the Camo series. Definitely, it looks a little. Well, did I say Camo series? Son of a gun! It's part of the Winter Premium Edition, of course, part of the holiday, close to the holidays or the winter times in December of '92. Then that same year we had this one. The Winter Premium is the DW-6000D-1. This one is the DW-6000E-1. Looks closely the same as the previous predecessors, but this is part of the colors of the green and red. That's around the holidays of 1992, and it's known as the Xmas Premium, along with the AW-5900, and then you had the 5900, the DW-6000, and then there's this 6100, sorry, and the 6000. So yeah, this is like sort of a the Christmas edition, or the Xmas. So yeah, with that, let's take a look back to 1996, folks. That's right, we're entering the year 1996. Anybody knows it's been 25 years since then, with other films like Hellraiser 4 Bloodline, and everybody knows the actor who played Suicide from The Return of the Living Dead. He also played Vic in Friday 5, A New Beginning, and he also played Benelli in Nam Angels, Hell's Angels in Vietnam, that particular year. And his last film was the LL Cool J film called Out of Sync. He played a nut in that movie. This was his last film, and this is, of course, Mark Venturini. of course, the actor who we know him as Suicide, and he did other roles, and he was in the movie called, what was the other movie? It's called Mikey, where he played the role of a detective investigating a series of murders, and yeah, the story of a psycho-demonic kid. So yeah, that was his name. Unfortunately, he died on Valentine's Day 1996 due to leukemia. Right now, he'd be about approximately 60 right about now. So yeah, he was a good actor. And also, some of my other friends were about little at the time, very young, growing up. I mean, I was 5 at the time. Another friend was turning 6 at the time. Another buddy was turning a year old, and I was about, say, not me. I'm already said I was about 5 in 1996, and some of my other friends were in high school. Some of them were 17. Yeah, one of them was 17. Another friend was 19. Another friend was middle school, and among other things. And another friend was turning 3 at the time. So yeah. So with that, let's take a look around. And also, and let's not forget From Dusk Till Dawn, Soldier Boys, The Craft, other good films, Lawnmower Man 2, also Independence Day. Let's not forget that movie. Tremors 2, Aftershock, and the Francis Ford Coppola film Jack, and Kurt Russell coming back to play in John Carpenter's Kurt Russell reprising the role of Snake Plissken in Escape from LA. Let's not forget that movie. Broken Arrow, Bulletproof with Damian Wayans and Adam Sandler, and A Thin Line Between Love and Hate, the first directorial debut for Martin Lawrence, and he stars in the film. Head of the Family, Hard Justice with what's that actor's name? He played Nick Adams in this film. Nick Bradley, if I said his name right. What the hell? Who knows? If anybody's a fan, Set It Off. And yeah, and of course Beavis and Butthead did a film, Do America, and of course Space Jam. Who can forget Space Jam? Among other things. And with that, let's stop goofing around. Let's go see this particular watch. Let's get on with it. And it would be, of course, the 8700. Now there's two variations. These two are part of the Firefox edition, released in August of '96 when the movie Escape from LA was released. And this one, of course, is a gold version with the gold liquid crystal display and the gold buckle. And I believe it had gold buttons as well. The next one would be the 87-1, which is, of course, it has the average crystal display and everything. I believe this would be the particular watch, or the 6000 that Jason Patrick would be wearing in Speed 2 Cruise Control, playing the role of a cop named Alex Shaw in that film. And I believe in this one was seen in the right wrist of a Japanese dude in the 2004 indie film called Samurai Chicks. He plays a cash register guy. And this gold version is the G-1, just to be clear on that. Let's see that. And with that, let's see the watch. Let's see the watch. Let's see the watch. All right. Here it is, folks. Here it is. This is the original package that it came out circa in 1996. The original box. Look at that, folks. Look at that. All right. Let's look at that. Wrist technology. DW-8700-1V. That's what we're gonna look at today, folks. So, and with that, let's open it up, up. And with that, little music with Return of the Mac by Mark Morrison. Whoa, what do I have here, folks? Yeah. Again, I sing. No. Yeah, let me take how do you take this damn thing over. I gotta be careful with the sliding of the section. There we go. There's a little corner right there. You had to put the watch in, and then when you're about to take it out. Alright, folks. This is what you're gonna get, folks. This is the 8700. Circ in the year 1996. And with that, let's start with the strap. Alrighty. Huh. Once again, return of the mag. This right here is a 304 strap. H5. Yeah, no, actually H6. It's H6, but it's a 304 strap, and it is familiar to all you youngsters out there. That was on the original DW6. That was in the DW-8000, the 5900, the 6600, and of course the 6900s. And now it's on this one, of course. And let's see what's on the buckle. What's on the buckle, dude? It's Casio Japan on the buckle. I can't even adjust anything that's on the background. Heck, just, whoa, it could land on top. Cool. Turn of the mag once again. Ignore the sticker. And the module for this badass is about, let's see the module number. 1548. 1548, folks. Look at that carefully, folks. Yep, 1548. So yeah, let's take a look at the feet. Okay, you see the counting numbers, and it's all blocked. And after the recycle movement is done, when each one of the top ones are done, that goes away, and then it starts counting up. So let's take a look at the modes. You got your alarms, the timer, my favorite, stopwatch, and back to your home time. And let's take a look at the alarms. How does it look? Okay. You see that little indicator right there? That's the vibrator, I would say. And then if you press it again, you got a little alarm right there. I believe that's the top one's a chime. Here is the that's the alarm. And then if you press it again, bye-bye. It's not there anymore. So yeah, and let's take a look at the Lume shot. Pretty cool, huh, folks? So yeah, this is one heck of a piece from 1996. I was 5 and Hellraiser 4 Bloodlines was released, considering the last Hellraiser movie to be released theatrically, which is kind of a bummer, but I do like the direct-to-video sequels, no lie there, all except for Hellraiser 4, Hellraiser Revelation. I didn't like that one. If you saw my video on the review of the toy of Pinhead from the original Hellraiser, you get what I'm saying, folks. I didn't approve. I didn't like one bit from that watch. So yeah. Take a look at it carefully, folks. And also that same year we had like such big action films, like Executive Decision, starring Sylvester, let's see, Steven Seagal and Kurt Russell. Okay, right now I'm on the home screen and I just pressed the flash alert. That's a flash alert, folks. So yeah, and so yeah, take a look at that very careful and close up and show the Lume shot. Very cool, huh, folks? Very cool indeed. Wait a minute. Is there something in there? Huh. Oh, must be from the inside of the watch. Huh. Oh, what the hell. So yeah, this is how it looked from that. I mean, anybody remember 1996? Did anybody remember what were they doing in school back then? What do they recall sometimes in high school, middle school, and then graduation started coming around the corners, and move on to bigger things. I myself was attending summer school back then, and I was about 5. One of my buddies was about 6, was about 2. And one of my buddies was turning 1 that year, and another friend was turning 3. So, and one of my homies was my age. He's 2 months older than me, so he was 6 as well. I mean 5 as well. And another friend was about 7, and another friend was about turning the same age, 5. And another friend was turning 5 that year, but in December. And another friend was turning 6 at the time. Plus a fellow classmate of mine was turning 6 as well. And yeah, some of my homies were starting middle school. I myself, along with some of my other homies, well, we didn't cross paths with each other till years later. So yeah, if anybody recall their times in the mid-90s of 1996, it was pretty cool. And also, Wish Upon a Star, starring Katherine Heigl and Danielle Harris, was a big thing, including what other films came out during that time? Low-budget films like Carnosaur 3, Primal Species. Scott Ballantyne, Janet Gunn is in that film. Plus, it was actor Anthony Peck, who worked with John McTiernan in a couple of his projects like Die Hard and Die Hard with a Vengeance and The Hunt for Red October, if I'm not mistaken, because he frequently works with John McTiernan. Carnosaur 3 was his last film, where he played the role of General Mercer, General Pete Mercer to be exact. Unfortunately, he died of cancer in June, 6 months before the release of the film. And of course, Beavis and Butthead Do America, and then of course, let's not forget Michael Jordan starring in the big film Space Jam. That was huge. Also, Sylvester Stallone in Daylight, and among other things. And who could also forget? What else went on at that time period, if I'm not mistaken? Yeah, when some good music came out, especially, of course, John Carpenter did another sequel called Escape from L.A., of course, which did not so well, but who cares? It's a cult classic. It's fun and everything. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And yeah, that's all there is much to know about that time period. So I myself was starting kindergarten at the time, and I was attending summer school. Summer school, I believe, one time. I believe that was it. I wasn't, was it the following year? Who knows? So yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you recall 25 years ago. And also, didn't remember seeing anybody wearing any watches back then, any cool things you remember doing at that time. Also, one more thing, water resist 200 meters, water resist, and its illuminator. Before ending this video, let's take a look at the Lume shot. And also, let's give a shout outs to some of our collectors out there. The Timeless Watch channel, onto the Timeless Watch channel, Wet Movie 1, and Escapeman and Watch. And who else? The Watch Enthusiast, G-Shock HighFashion. Who else? Cristiano Horror, Cool Duder, Sean C. Phelps. Give a shout out to all the collectors of watches and physical medias and video gamers out there, and other products out there. Let's give a shout out to you guys. And let's take a look at the Lume. Lume! Here it is, boys and girls. Lume shot. That's right, boys and girls. Lume shot. So yeah, more vids coming up soon, and among other things, more coming around. So yeah, subscribe to my channel to be notified of all new uploads and other things. And also, the 16th of this month is the expiration, is the campaign ending for the Sawyer family massacre. So my suggestion is, boys and girls and fans of horror, better get it like right now until the 16th. So yeah. Anyways, this is Marky Mark signing off, y'all. Take care, God bless you, and I'll catch you dudes and dudettes on the next vid. Later, y'all. Catch you later.